We are back here with the main man Levi, 2 days away from your big fight, or a day away when this comes out actually, coming out on Friday. How you doing?
I'm great. This camp's been fantastic. I've sparred better. Sparring's been like the best sparring I've had for so long now. I've been sparring Maxi Hughes, who's obviously fighting George Kambosos. I've been sparring Reece Mould, two-weight English champion. And he's on to big things in the lightweight. So I've been sparring some big lightweights. I've been sparring that Cody Smith, another top amateur who's coming through. So yeah, the sparring's been perfect. My weight's fine. My track weight's been perfect. This camp's gone, it's gone too nice, you know.
Yeah, well, so you're obviously a huge star in Grimsby. Obviously, it's amazing to be back in the hometown. We're expecting a sellout crowd, aren't we? Really, pretty much for this one.
I mean, the support's been brilliant from my sponsors, then from friends, family, different people that just want to come down and to the event itself. It's gone absolutely brilliant. I've done 400 tickets for this fight, and that's just because that's all I can get. You know, I just keep asking for more and more. But you know, yeah, it's gone brilliant, and I'm sure that Shaden's done really well. And I know Casey's done really well, so. There's going to be some Grimsby lot there, and I know that the other fighters have done well as well. So yeah, it's going to be some night. It's going to be a good atmosphere. Bringing boxing back here where it belongs.
For sure.
To the big stage as well. We'll talk about your fight further in, of course. But should we start off with the debutant Shaden? I mean, Shaden Walmsley fighting out of Mighty Mariners Boxing Academy.
Great friend of the fight rundown.
Yeah, one of the first ever guests we had, wasn't it? In person at least. So, big fans of Shaden. I mean, I call him the human highlight reel, the Justin Gaethje of amateur boxing, and maybe even the pro game. You never know.
Who knows?
But yeah, what's your thoughts on kind of bringing him onto a big stage on the undercard?
Yeah, I'm sure he's looking forward to it because looking back, this is probably the biggest professional boxing event to take place. Not, I know Steve Lucian boxed for a British title in Grimsby, but that. If you look at the size of the show, I think this is definitely the biggest boxing event to take place in Grimsby. So, I mean, what a platform for Shaden as well as myself, who's I'm sure he's absolutely buzzing. He's got a really tough man in Dale Arrowsmith. So I'm predicting Shaden to win every single round. I don't think he'll stop Dale Arrowsmith because hats off to him. He's one of the toughest. You know, journeyman out there.
I'll go Shaden knockout. I can't lie.
Yeah,
if we
I'll
do
go for the same. I'm about the boy to get the knockout.
You know what? I hope he does. But it's a tough ask. Dale's been in with some cracking kids. You know, real top class.
He's beat some big
opponents. He knows his way around the boxing ring. He knows how to buy time and stuff like that. And Shaden's going to be learning. So yeah, it's good. Because I've seen Shaden when he first walked in the gym and he was, this little boy. And now I've seen him grow up, and now he's making his professional debut. It's it's really good, and I'm buzzing for him, especially with what happened with his brain scan and stuff. It's time now. I'm sure that he's absolutely buzzing for this. So
as well on the card, Kirsty Hill as well, who's a bit of a standout amateur, especially for Grimsby. Who's an English.
Terry Harper's biggest rival of the amateurs.
Literally. So a great fighter to have on the card.
Kirsty's got this attitude, this mentality change of she'll fight anyone, anywhere, any place, anytime.
She actually is.
The can woman.
It really is.
Grimsby, your call.
They all can get it, Grimsby your call to Grimsby, 3-0, 3 knockouts, no problem. She'll take it, and I feel like there's definitely some big news on the horizon if she comes through the Saturday night. Definitely, there's some big fights out there for her, and speaking with Matty, I think that there's maybe some news to come out soon as long as she comes through Saturday night in a really tough test.
Well, you're hitting at some news there. Maybe we'll break out the fight rundown, get Matty Kirsty down. But no, like I said, the card's stacking up, and then we go further up. I think the co-main event, James Richardson taking a huge fight. Is it in 6-rounder? Eight rounder.
Yeah.
Ooh,
8-rounder.
Big ass balls. Thoughts on that one?
Huge. It's exciting, isn't it? To see as you get into deeper waters, how they're going to sink or swim, and it's exciting. Can't wait.
Yeah.
It really is. I mean, the laddie's boxing's undefeated, so someone's always got to go.
Yeah.
That straight away makes it exciting, doesn't it? That's. I think the lad's been inactive, but that don't matter.
Still undefeated.
He's undefeated. And he'll want to keep that. They're both away from home. I know Scunny's down the road, but they're both away from home. James is obviously the home lad, home fighter, but I think it's going to be some fight. I think I'm going to predict James stopping him. I think James is going to stop
I'll take
him.
Kirsty win. I think we didn't predict Kirsty's if we didn't
yeah.
make predictions.
Yeah,
I think I'm
Kirsty
going
win.
unanimous Kirsty.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
I think the same. I think Kirsty's a level above that woman. I think that woman's really tough, but I think Kirsty's a level above.
Yeah.
And then what are you saying, Bowles, for James?
Stoppage.
Stoppage.
Yeah.
I'm going to shut out with the way I've only seen bits of him, but he's a clinical
He's
really
really
Yeah,
good,
it does
yeah.
not miss.
He's good.
Yeah,
He
boxing
is really
royalty
good.
as
He's
well.
really good.
With the family. So
Yeah.
He's he's had a lot of amateur fights. He's done, I've seen him on the circuit for years and years. He's got a really good boxing family behind him. I think even his partner's a fighter, so.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think he'll stop him. I think he'll get this kid out of there. I think this kid hasn't really done the rounds. I think the inactivity, James is really good. He's getting class sparring in all the time with good kids. Yeah, I'm predicting a James stoppage.
It's a good
It
shout.
gets me out quicker.
and you've mentioned getting yourself out. The main event.
The moment we were all waiting for.
Yeah. How you feeling stepping? I know you've main evented before, but I think you can even admit this one feels bigger than the Sky card.
I think the atmosphere within the auditorium is just going to feel just as big as that AO Arena.
Yeah.
I really do.
You had more people there for you than Nicole. Like, if we're being honest,
it's true.
like,
It's true.
I think it was me and Callum Simpson. I think we
Yeah.
both.
big
pretty
draws.
much.
I think it was us that sold the most amount of tickets. But yeah, that's behind me now. I put that behind me.
Shout out Callum Simpson, by the way.
Yeah,
all
big
time
shout.
legend.
Yeah, he is a top lad. That full camp's spot on. But yeah, I'm really excited, mate. I really am. Like I say, the camp's gone perfect. I'm in mentally and physically the best shape possible, and I think that I'm not saying I'm going to go in and stop this tough man. I know he's tough. He's 50-50 record. He's been in with some top kids, but I feel that I'm a level above him, and I think it's going to show on the night.
Yeah, and like we've mentioned, I've seen a few things going about. This is an eliminator possibly.
Yeah.
And do you feel like I know you're not seeing over your opponent, but you're looking onto that big title fight next?
Obviously, the sky's the limit. I've got ambitions and dreams in my head that I want to accomplish, and I feel like I can accomplish. Because if I didn't feel I could accomplish them, then I wouldn't be here today.
Yeah.
But I'm mentally I'm giving 100% as well. Physically, mentally, I'm the exact same. A lot of people have asked, did the last one dampen you? They did the result and stuff. I said no, it's not. It was a close fight. A lot of people said robbed and stuff. I don't think it was a robbery. I've seen a lot worse decisions, but I do feel I nicked that. But that's after a week after that fight, I put it behind me. I'm straight back in the gym and I'm grafting hard. I'm not looking past this one, but yeah. This is all eyes on Saturday night. I need a big performance now because I feel like you can overlook these type of fighters because he's only got a 50-50 record and stuff like that. But the fact is he's been in with some big lads. He's boxed for titles, and they can pull it out the bag. He's got nothing to lose. So yeah, I'm expecting a tough man on Saturday night. But yeah, I'm going to deal with what's in front of me and give the best performance I can.
Yeah, so obviously we'd love to see a main event, absolute barnstormer, fight of the night sort of thing. But apart from your fight, if you had to pick a fight of the night, what would it be?
I'm going to say Keir Steele's or James Richardson's. James is definitely on paper because they're both undefeated, but I do feel that fight will be very one-sided to James. So that being said, I'm going to say on paper, Keir Steele's got a fairly tough opponent. She's only lost once or twice to a good, they both got Casey's got a loss, he's got a loss. I feel like that one might be that one could be a good fight. It could be a real good 6-2s that.
One question that I've been wondering, probably since the Sky Sports event, the walkout tune. Are we hitting it again? Are we hitting anything different on it? I mean,
yeah,
one of those
it's different. We've got the Mariners, but there is a different tune. There is a different tune at the end. So I feel like it's a real crowd pleaser. And
is there any chance of breaking that here, or will you have to wait till Saturday night? I mean, we've got Fraz Cloud.
You can't pressure him into that.
I'm not pressuring you. Is it one you'll have to tune in for?
Yeah, you just tune in and watch it.
Yeah. And you can tune in on Fight Zone.
Yeah,
or
of
more
course.
importantly, there is very few remaining tickets in there.
Yeah, very few remaining. I mean, I think there's like 100 on the door, but people will be bringing a few down, so that's not a lot at all. We're close to a sellout, so it's going to be good. I'm really looking forward to it again. And just massive shout out, especially to you boys. Always backing the fighters. Always backing the fighters, and what you're doing is fantastic. Well, you know my feels towards it anyway, so I feel like wherever I go, the fight rundown.
You are the fight rundown. You know what I mean?
He's the fight rundown, third man, as we always
Keep
say.
an eye on the kit. Keep an eye on the kit. The t-shirts, the kit. Keep an eye on that because the boys are there. So
keep an eye out, and we mean that, don't we, Balls?
We do.
I mean,
We really do.
Like we said, we've got so much time for Levi. We're hooking him up. The best merch in the game. We've got hooked you up with it. Episode 101.
I can't thingy this enough because I've shared it so many times, but as
He's reps.
you've got to see.
I think it looks
just
better in
look,
person.
just look.
I
It's
think it looks.
fantastic. I mean,
The gold is so nice,
The gold is
get
ridiculous.
Just get on it. If you don't know, then you need to get to know.
Exactly.
Get
And
to
they
know.
are. We have re-released them because of insane demand.
Yeah.
So make sure to cop only until Monday, and then as soon as that, we're probably going to close orders. Cause
Yeah, we are.
looking
Yeah.
through to the next one, and we're just
Yeah.
going to keep upgrading. They keep getting better and more, just like our merch. So is Levi.
They keep
I
getting
mean,
better. They keep getting better, bigger and better.
We're going to improve everything as long as we stay the same. You know what I
Exactly.
mean? It
the
goes-
boys
it
will always
goes-
stay the same.
Exactly.
As we always say.
So, yeah, we're excited for Levi. We cannot wait.
Yeah.
Me and Bowles will be deeply watching, and I think the whole of Grimsby will, to be fair. And the
Exactly.
whole of Cleethorpes will.
Exactly.
Thank you again. I'm the exact same. The mindset, it's let's just get on to Saturday night now and let some bombs go. It's going to be real good. It's going to be good. So thank you to everyone that's supporting. From whether it's just a viewing, whether it's your liking, your sharing pages. I mean that goes for these boys as well. The Fight Rundown. If you're giving them a like, a share, a comment, a view, it's much appreciated, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, but yeah, thank you, boys. I appreciate it.
Anything else, Bowles?
I think we've covered it all. Yeah. And again, best of luck for Saturday night.
Thank you, mate.
We're going to be tuning in 100%, and we're going to hoping for a full house for Grimsby.
Yeah.
This weekend.
For sure. And you can catch more of our stuff out on Spotify or Apple Podcasts, where you get your podcast from. We're dropping next Thursday or next Tuesday on a review of this very show. So make sure to keep an eye out. Levi always comes through, so maybe in the future we'll come back on. We'll run one after the fight.
100%. Let's get it. We'll run it back and have a little see how it's all gone. We'll review it all.
Can't
I feel
wait.
like Ariel Hawani when I do that. You know what I mean? 'Cause he always tries to rope him back in on the spot. So yeah, we appreciate you coming on. Best of luck. Fight Zone. Go in person. Grimsby Auditorium. We'll see you soon.
See you soon.
Spot on.